P4 UMC. Anyone recognize it? Yeah, we got it. You got it? All right. All right, so who's holding out on us? There's one more, yeah? EJ57 UGC. Can you just shout the guys outside, see if they know it? Registration EJ57 UGC. Anyone? We don't know, I just got the registration, that's all I've been told. You basically, your car is being clamped and it's getting towed away. No. No? Okay. Alright, quiet again. I'm going to run through this, sorry. I want to get this finished by 12 o'clock, so 10 more minutes and we're out of here. So let's just quickly go through it. Quiet, guys. Amro. Quiet. Alright. Okay. Is Chelsea gone now? Has she already run off with them? Alright. Pardon? That was a joke. Okay. Alright, let's finish this off. Now basically, quiet guys. Okay, Germany. The situation is, as you can see in London, can I have some quiet? I can just hear the, yeah, come on. As you can see, you know, Gumball is a great event that most cities kind of welcome and champion, like London closing down these streets, and we got the support from the police, from the government, from the City of London. The same in the US to close down Times Square, but unfortunately the Germans aren't so welcoming. Now, yeah. So basically, that's all. Now basically, it's a long drive anyway from Amsterdam to Copenhagen. You would have to have started your drive tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and considering our party finishes tonight at 5 a.m. then, you know, it's not really kind of being embraced by the German authorities, which you can understand. So what we've arranged is basically it's a 4-hour drive across Germany, that during the night, when you arrive in Amsterdam, your car's going to display tonight, and when the display is finished and the crowds are kind of dispersed by probably about 1 a.m., we're going to load your cars onto trailers and we're going to drive them the 4 hours across Germany, and then tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock still, unfortunately, but at least you're not getting a car to drive, you're going to be coached 4 hours across Germany, and at midday, 1 o'clock, you're going to be reunited with your cars on the German-Danish border, and then you've got a 3-hour drive tomorrow to Copenhagen. You'll get to Copenhagen around 6 to 7 p.m. In Copenhagen, we've got the park in the middle of the city called Tivoli, and we've got a music concert there tomorrow night. We've got a Danish band headlining called The Floor is Made of Lava, which is kind of apt with the volcano going on right now, which is my drama of the last month, as you can imagine. But anyway, just you ought to be clear with that. So that's the plan tonight. So your cars basically will go on display, much like, you know, in London, as they are right now. And at 1 o'clock in the morning, our crew are just going to the transporter is going to arrive, and the crew are going to load these on, and you will be reunited with those cars lunchtime tomorrow. Which I hope you agree, it's not a bad solution, especially means you can party tonight and sleep a little bit longer on the coach. It's really just something been thrown at us by Germany that, you know, if we did drive through, I really don't want to take that risk that, and you know, if they stop everyone and there's been anyone drinking, it's just a nightmare for a very bad PR story. And it's the best solution that we think we've kind of come up with. Authorities are then happy with us, and you know, the Gumball is this kind of, those of you who've done it before, you know what it's like. It's a rolling adventure, planes, trains, coaches, automobiles, everything thrown in. It's not just cars from A to B.
What about coming back, like the people coming back, how do we get back from Stockholm?
You can take the stickers off your cars. So basically all the cars that are ending in Germany, but really you're not on the rally anymore, the rally's over. So you can just drive back and that's not a problem. It's just really during the actual time of the rally, the German authorities are going to stop cars. And if they stopped every single car, quiet again, sorry, in 2007, when those of you on the rally that year, exhibit, remember this, how long they held us up for? Like 5 hours in the middle of the night. And if they hold us up for 5 hours in Germany on tomorrow's drive, then we would miss Copenhagen checkpoint, and I really don't want to do that. You know, Denmark's been a great country supporting this. We've got this music concert. Tivoli's a historic place in Denmark, and you know, again, we expect a fantastic kind of turnout, and it would be a real shame if we all drove in at sort of midnight and had missed the party, missed the concert and everything. So.
Enough room on the coaches for the luggage?
Enough room on the coaches for the luggage, but again, because, I mean, basically, try and take as little into the hotel in Amsterdam tonight as is needed, if that's possible. Because we don't, you know, the coaches have obviously got luggage space, but we don't want extra dramas. Yeah? Everyone got that? Sorry guys, keep quiet, because we've got to finish this. Now, if anybody, and I know obviously it is an issue, most of the Americans are cool with this because you have valet parking everywhere, but if anybody really doesn't want our crew, and all of our crew that are driving the cars, they are actually very experienced, they're either mechanics or they're seriously, we've got Formula One mechanics from McLaren Formula One team that are some of our drivers from Williams as well, and so, but if anybody doesn't want our crew to move their cars tonight, then let me know at the end of this. So it just means that basically you'll have to do that. But it's in the middle of the night, and I know you want to party, but you're still, of course, you know, it's your car, and you know, if that's what you want to do, then that's totally cool by us. We're super careful with them, as you can imagine. We've done this many, many times, and obviously the next day you're cool with us. We have to load the cars onto the aeroplanes, so it's effectively the very same as that. So, you know, the same crew doing that loading. Quiet again, sorry, 5 minutes and we're done. All right. I think that's all with that. Now, Canada, again, is a great supportive country for the rally, but I just want to make you aware there that the speed limits in Canada are very strict. The police, we've had many meetings with the police, they like the Gumball, they're closing streets down in the city centres, but they do keep on warning us and saying that they will not be lenient at all with people breaking the speed limits, dangerous driving and anything. They will be very severe, and just the rule in Canada is that if that happens to you, they do take your car off you and they auction it 1 month later. And there's no change to that rule.
Wait, what's the speed limit? 10, 20?
Quiet again, come on. Quiet. Come on, it's not good in here for the next 20 minutes. We've got to finish this. Quiet, guys. I've just been asked to define what speeding is. Speeding is going over those road signs that have the numbers on them.
Right. So zero tolerance is what
it's zero tolerance. It's zero tolerance in every country. Obviously, you know, we're working with the authorities and it's a fun event. Those of you that have done the Gumball before, you know, you've experienced, we've had parade drives through California, we did a whole escort through China for the rally 2 years ago, and having police cars around us and flashing lights, it was a fantastic experience, and they embraced it. What they don't want you to do is sort of say fuck you to the rules and just do what you want because they're going to come down hard on you. And it's, you know, that basically does spoil it for everyone else. I mean, the speeding issue is just something that, you know, in 2007 we had an accident. We never want that to happen again. You know, the Gumball's great wild parties, everything like that. You know, it's a great entertainment for all the cities. It's a fantastic spectacle. You're having an amazing adventure. The last thing we want, and I'm sure you all agree with me with this, is we don't want an accident. Yeah? So, you know what? I don't want to be the policeman on this, telling all you drivers to calm down and slow down when we see some drivers acting stupidly. You know what? If one driver has an accident on this, and it's a serious accident, the rally is over. Completely. Game, it's off. Yeah? So that's the reality of it. You know, and that would only take one of you to do that. So bear that in mind. That one individual that screws it for all of you. That's not my bag. I can't be responsible for the way that you drive behind the wheel. So, you know, be responsible. You're all very successful. Most of you successful anyway.